Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel called Business Channel. In this channel, we discuss everything that has to do with the business, the successes, the failures, and everything in between. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to start a kids entertainment business. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing you need to do when you are starting your kids entertainment business is to do your research. If you are going to be hiring out your jumping castles, water slides, pool, and stuff like that, you need to research how much they actually cost, so you will know how much money you would need to start that business. You also need to do research on how many people in your area are already doing the business. You need to do your research on what is it that people are loving about the existing competition. What is it they wish that the people that are existing can do, and that will also help you to see the gap in the market, and you could use that as your competitive advantage by filling in that gap. And the next thing that you will need to do is to go and get your business registered. So you need a business name. You can go and register your business at the CIPC website, or you can go to anyone who registered businesses. It could cost you 500 rands, sometimes less. And then once you've done registering your business, you can make the purchase of the stuff that you are going to use for your business. It could be the jumping castle, could be the water slide, could be the pool, tables. If you're going to be doing decoration, all that stuff, you need to go and purchase your stuff. And when you are purchasing your things, you need to understand that you don't have to buy everything and anything right from there. You can start small. For instance, I started with just the jumping castle and the water slide, and I moved up from there. I didn't just buy everything at once. I just moved up from there. And then once you have bought your stuff, you can then set up your social media. Your social media, you're going to use it for your marketing. So you will set up your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Google, Google Ads, stuff like that. And for me, most of my customers, I get them from Facebook Marketplace. So Facebook was the first social media that I set up, and it's the one I focus on the most because I see that's where most of my customers come from. And then I also get customers from putting out flyers in malls and stuff like that. So that's the next thing that you need to do, to set up your social media so you could be able to market. And then after you've set up your social media, the next thing that you're going to need to do is to get product pictures. Now, obviously you may not have any customers as yet because you new and you just bought your stuff. So what you could do, you could just inflate your things at your home, take your phone, take pictures, and then post them on your social media. You can even get like your family kids or kids in your area to just come and play on the stuff, and then you make sure you get parental consent before you post anyone's child on social media. So you can just get the kids there, let them play, and then take pictures as they're playing, and then you post those pictures on your social media as your product pictures. And then make sure that on your ads you include the price. People get irritated and annoyed when there is no price and they have to inbox you for price. Customers do not like that, so don't do it. So just put your pictures up there, put them with the prices, and you're good to go. You can also do flyers, print them out, post them in malls, shops, give them out on the streets. Just make people know that you are there. And then once that done, you can also now set up your procedure on what you're going to do. Now, remember, when you are putting your stuff out there on social media, you are putting them out on with prices. Your prices, you will get them from when you were doing research in the first step. So you know what your competition is charging, and you know what people are willing to pay and stuff like that. And then when you're doing your pricing, you could also include things of your delivery. Are you going to deliver to the people? Are they going to come and collect from you? And if you can also include that in your pricing, or you can just charge it separately so that you avoid being unfair to people that are more closer to you, having to pay for transport the same as people who are very far from you and stuff like that. So you will also need to set up your processes and your procedure, like how you are going to actually run your business. This will include your welcome messages, like when someone messages you to say, hi, I want to book the castle, whether they do it via your inbox, they do it via your WhatsApp, or they do it via a phone call. You need to have a set message or standard on how you're going to respond to people. For instance, on your WhatsApp and on your inboxes, you would know that you start with a hi, you give people out prices for whatever it is that they want to order, and then you will also decide whether or not you want people to give you a 50% deposit to secure the date that they are booking for, or you're just gonna get them to pay everything when you actually deliver. How I do it in my business, that I ask for a 50% deposit when to book, to block off the date that they are booking, and then on the day of the delivery I then get the remaining 50%. So you decide yourself which procedure or processes that you want to follow, and then once you've done that, that's it. When you get there, that's basically it. That's how you start the business. You do your research, you purchase the stuff, you get your business registered, you set up your social media, you take product pictures, you post them on your social media, and you just get the word out there to people that you are starting this business. Now, one of the most important things that you need to know when you are starting the business is the safety rules that people need to follow when they hire your things, because people can sue you if their kids get injured on your inflatables. So what I do is, whenever I deliver my jamming castles, I always make sure that the person who hires me is there, and I tell them all the rules and the regulations that go into the jamming castle, like how many kids should be in the inflatable, how to deflate the inflatable in case there's rain, there's wind, when not to use the inflatable, not to mix the bigger kids with the younger kids on the inflatable, no food, no shoes, no sharp objects, stuff like that. Make sure that you understand those safeties, and then make sure that you inform your client of that as well, so that you could avoid things coming back to you should there be any injuries happening with the kids. And another important thing that you need to know when you're starting this business is it is always a good idea to keep a calendar, so that your service is on point. You know where you need to be when you need to be on that. And you also need to set up a time for yourself, your delivery time and your pickup time, and make sure that your clients know when you deliver, and they know when you are picking up your stuff. And another important thing you need to know is that you always need to deliver clean inflatables. I keep saying inflatables because of the jamming castle and the water slide, but I mean on everything. So you always need to make sure that your stuff are clean. Clean them before you deliver, clean them when you come back, and never ever store wet inflatables, because they can get molds and they can get stains that are very difficult to get out. So yeah, I think that's it. If you would like more information on this, just comment down below and I will share that. Or if you want me to make an intense video on that, just let me know down below as well. And if you would like to know how I actually go about my business, I have a vlog on that. I'm showing you how I prepare for my delivery, what I do when I deliver, pick up, how to set up and stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you could know when I upload something new. And yeah, remember, never say no to a crown.